All right. So this is Kenny Santos out of Toronto, Canada for KennySantos.com. Do you want to know three simple steps that you can basically do to start a good habit? And as you know, our future is actually dictated by our habits. If we had this habit of not brushing our teeth every day, then our future teeth would certainly have a bad outcome. Same thing with if you had a habit of brushing your teeth every day, like I expect most people do it, like, every day, twice a day, then their teeth have a better outcome. Now, if you added to that habit flossing, right, then you'd have even better health, and then you could even take it further from there. And so, whatever your habits are, whether your habits are to eat hot dogs every day, or eat carrots every day, or whether it's to exercise every day or be lazy every day, all these habits will build up to create your present and your future, and that goes both health, wealth, and happiness. And so, what we want to do is we want to build good habits. As Og Mandino says, if I must be a slave to habit, let me be a slave to good habits. So I'm going to outline three simple steps to start adding more good habits into your life. Now, before I get into the content, what I invite you to do is, if you're getting value from my content or my blogs or my video, then I invite you to like, subscribe, share, comment. It's a super easy way. It's also a simple way for you to support my blog and to do so for free. So what are the steps? And you know what? I said it was three, but actually, now that I think of it, it's four. It's four steps. And the first step is the one I forgot about. And it's like, think about what you want to start your habit in, like whether you want to get healthier, or whether you want to, start writing a book, or whether you want to learn a new instrument. Like, what is it that you want to build a habit for? And so once that's identified, and let's say you want to get in better shape, okay? That's your habit, and you want to build a habit of exercising on a regular basis, hopefully every single day, okay? And so what I invite you to do is this: is that step one is, first you've identified that you want to get better, or the area of life that you want to improve upon. And then second part, and in this case it is health. Second part is, I invite you to start small. And when I say start small, I mean start almost embarrassingly small, like almost like you don't even want to tell other people that you're starting so small. And let me give you an example. An example that I've said before, that I've said many, many times, is my push ups. I've built a habit of doing daily push ups. All right. And when I started, I couldn't do any. I just wasn't strong enough. I couldn't even do one push up. And so I had to start off small. I cheated. I did what's called girls push ups, or knee push ups. All right. And I had to cheat. And I started so small, it was easy to do. And again, easy not to do. And I started with five. All right. I started with five a day. Anyone can do that. And if you can't do five of those, then do one of those. And if you can't do one of those, then modify it to something smaller. If you want to start a walking habit, start with 5 minutes a day. All right. If you want to start with exercising, start with something almost embarrassingly small. Okay. I invite you to start with that. And then that's step two, right? One is identify where you want to improve. Number two is start small. Number three is build a streak. And I like starting so small that whatever activity I'm doing, I can do it every single day, right? If you decided to start a running habit, and then day one you thought you're going to run a mile, or you're going to run a marathon right away, you're probably not going to want to do it the next day. All right. And even, first of all, you probably wouldn't do it the first day, right? Run a marathon, right? But you're probably not going to want to do it the second day. And so what I want you to do is, whatever you're picking that's so small, something that you can do every day without even thinking about it. Okay. Without even thinking about it, build that streak up until you've done it for a week. Okay. Just build that streak. And, now that I say that you done it for a week, don't be silly and wait till Monday to start your new habit. Don't wait till the first of the month to start your new habit. We don't need to start these things Mondays or the first of the month. You can just start it today. If you're watching this on a Wednesday, then start it on a Wednesday. Who cares, right? All right. Don't because procrastination will get you every single time if you let it. And don't let something silly like that stop you from starting your better life today. So, what are the steps again? Number one, identify where you want to improve. Number two, start small. Number three, build a streak. And number four, start increasing from there. Really simple. All right. And so that's where the 5 push-ups a day turns into 10. And then, and then you're going to repeat steps 3 and 4 again. Build that streak, increase again, build that streak, increase again, build that streak, increase again. And so I've built up that now I do regular push-ups. I don't do the quote unquote cheating ones or the girl ones anymore. I do them, full ones. And now, I went from 10 a day to 10, 3 sets of 10 a day to, and I increased it from there. And now I do 3 sets of 30 every single day. And I want you to think about that. That's 90 push-ups a day. And you better believe that my arms look different, that my chest looks different, that my entire body looks different. Not only because I've started this habit, but this habit has actually grown other habits. You know what? I walk more often. I do arm curls, and I increase my arm curls the same way. It may not be the traditional way of working out, but it's something that is working for me, and I'm noticing that I'm getting healthier from it. My clothes tell me I'm healthier. My scales telling me I'm healthier. The doctor with the lab work is telling me I'm healthier, and all my friends and family, I'm telling me I'm looking better. And so I'm not saying this is the best way, but this is the way that works for me. And it can work for any habit that you want to build. If you want to start writing a book, all you got to do is start small. Start writing for 5 minutes a day, right? 5 minutes a day. Start that streak, right? And then once you have that streak of a week or whatever you think is long enough, I'd say at least a week, right? Then increase it to 10 minutes a day. And then all of a sudden, you're going to be like, quote unquote, cheating on yourself because you're supposed to be writing for what you thought was going to be 10 or 15 minutes a day. And all of a sudden, you start writing for half hour a day because you start liking it. And so that's what happens, whether it's learning a new instrument, whether it's writing a new book, whether it's getting in better shape, any new habit, meditating, deep breathing exercises. There's all these habits that you can learn, and this happens all the time. Sorry, my alarm keeps going off during the video, so I apologize for that. But there's all these different habits that you can learn that, many of us, we procrastinate simply because we don't take these little steps, and it's simple to start. It's simple to start, and I invite you to do it. Once again, one, identify where you want to improve. Number two, start small. Number three, build a streak. Number four, increase. And I guess number five is repeat steps 3 and 4. All right. You do that over and over again, and all of a sudden, you're going to be building this wonderful routine of good habits that make your life better, that make your life healthier, that make your life wealthier, and most of all, most importantly, make your life happier. Whether it's a flossing habit, and then you combine that with a working out habit, and you combine that with writing a new book, or whatever the case may be. One thing I do want to warn you of is once you have these habits kind of established, that's when you add the new ones. Don't add, too many new things at once. I invite you to do one habit, get that established for at least 1 or 2 streaks, and then start on to the next one. And you'll find after a short period of time, my goodness, you have all these wonderful habits, and they're going to take place of some of your old habits. As a matter of fact, I have friends that I've taught this to, and they've actually quit smoking. They've actually replaced their bad habits with good habits. So something to think about there. So I trust you got some great value out of this. Again, I invite you to like, subscribe, share, comment. It's a super easy way and a simple way to support me, and to do so for free. And if you want to see more videos like this, go over to my blog. It's kennysantos.com. You can even put your name and email in and get an awesome audio and grow in your business. Now remember this. Every day, multiple times a day, the universe sends us miracles. We only got to do 2 things about that. We got to recognize those miracles. Best way to recognize those miracles is to expect them. And then once we recognize those miracles, we have to accept those miracles. All right, take care and create a great day.